I'd like to introduce our next speaker, Congressman Tom McClintock, Republican of California and member of the House Judiciary Committee. Please help me welcome Congressman McClintock. Thank you, each and every one of you, for being here today. You know, the Iranian freedom movement has not just endured, it has grown dramatically as the injustices and atrocities of the illegitimate Iranian regime have become so widespread and so despised. As the tyranny of the mullahs has become more extreme, the international resistance to them has become more resolute. The more the story of Iran is told, of its proud ancient heritage of freedom and civilization, and of its current curse of despotism and terror, the more the world has rallied to your cause. We've seen this in the liberation of the MEK freedom fighters trapped in Iraq. We've seen it in the growing opposition to the Iranian mullahs from other Islamic countries like Saudi Arabia and Egypt. We see it with the 75 of my colleagues here in the House who have co-sponsored HRES 374 to reaffirm our committed support for the Iranian people's desire for a democratic, secular, and non-nuclear Republic of Iran. Iran is one of the oldest and greatest civilizations in the history of mankind, yet it has been oppressed and plundered by a gang of thugs who have appointed themselves the rulers of Iran. Their claim on power is illegitimate, and the time to topple them is approaching. And their desperation is showing both at home and abroad. At home, their reign of terror against their own people is damning proof that their only claim to power is by murder, brute force, and oppression. And abroad, their wanton attacks against peaceful commerce, their sponsorship and direction of international terrorists, their increasingly hysterical threats against their neighbors, and most recently, their unprovoked attack on an American drone in international airspace are all unmistakable signs of desperation and panic. People of Iran, take courage and take confidence. Your cause is just. You are not fighting alone. And in the full measure of time, just causes always prevail. The entire free world is witness to your struggle, and history foretells your impending triumph with these words: Sic semper tyrannis, thus always with tyrants. What Churchill once said of Poland can today be said of Persia, that her soul is indestructible, and that she will rise again like a rock which may for a while be submerged by a tidal wave, but which remains a rock. Your fortitude and courage is inspiring the admiration and support of people around the world, and even through the difficulty and danger of the present, you are already writing the next chapter of human civilization. That just when events seemed darkest, the people of Iran pushed these dictators off of their pedestals and restored their nation as a beacon of freedom and justice, enlightenment and learning, tolerance and prosperity, as it was in the days of old and as it will be again in the bright days ahead. The Iranian people know it, and the world know it. We are fast approaching one of those rare moments in history when the world can change overnight. Those who love and cherish freedom in our country and throughout the world stand with you. And so do the many generations of Iranians yet to come, who will celebrate and honor everything that each of you has done in this generation to restore to them the prosperity, happiness, and dignity that freedom makes possible, and that is their right. God bless you all.